Dear students, now I am going to teach you the topic bipolar junction transistor configurations and characteristics. Okay. In bipolar junction transistor, there are three configurations: common base configuration, common emitter configuration, common collector configuration. Right. Now let us see one by one. See here the common base configuration. Here from the name itself we can say the base terminal is common for input and output. Okay. So this is the base terminal which is grounded, which is common for input and output. Right. This is the input side, this is the output side. And the emitter terminal is acting as an input terminal, collector terminal is acting as the output terminal. Right. So at the input side, the two parameters are measured. The voltage is measured between the emitter and base. Okay. So it is VEB. And the current is measured at the emitter terminal, so it is IE. Okay. At the output side also two parameters are measured. The voltage measured between the collector and base, so it is VCB, right? And current is measured at the collector terminal, so it is IC. Okay. Here the input characteristics plotted between the input parameters, right? So it is plotted between VEB and IE, right? And which one will be constant? The VCB will be constant. Output voltage will be constant, right? So input characteristics plotted between the input parameters and the output voltage is constant. Here it is plotted between VEB and IE. VCB will be constant. Okay. See here. Initially, if you are increasing VEB, so initially there is no flow of current. If you are increasing VEB further, so after reaching the cut-in voltage, the current, right, the emitter current increases. Okay. So here for VCB is equal to 10 volt and VCB is equal to 5 volt. For these two values, the input characteristics is plotted. Okay. And the output characteristics plotted between the output parameters VCB and IC. Here the input current IE will be constant. Okay. See, in x-axis VCB, okay, VCB is taken, in y-axis IC is taken, right? So IE is constant, is it not? And here there are three regions, right? So saturation region, active region and cutoff region. Okay. So this is the cutoff region. So this is the saturation region. In order to operate the BJT as a switch, so the transistor will be used in saturation region and cutoff region, right? In cutoff region, the BJT will be in off state. In saturation region, it will be in on state. Okay. So if you are using BJT as an amplifier, you have to operate BJT in active region. Okay. Then input resistance. So input resistance Ri is equal to actually voltage divided by current, right? From the input characteristics, input resistance is calculated. Okay. So VEB, delta VEB divided by delta IE. Okay. Change in emitter to base voltage divided by change in emitter current. Okay. Here VCB will be constant. Okay. And similarly from the output characteristics, the output resistance is calculated, right? So here delta VCB divided by delta IC, right? So IE is constant. Okay. Change in collector to base voltage divided by change in collector current. Okay. Then amplification factor, right? So it is denoted by alpha, right? So it is a ratio between the currents, right? See, delta IC divided by delta IE. Change in collector current divided by change in emitter current. Here VCB is constant. Good. Next one is common emitter configuration. Right, from the name itself we can say which is common. The emitter terminal is common, right? See here, this is the emitter terminal which is grounded, which is common for input and output. This is the input side, this is the output side. Okay. And so base is acting as a input terminal, the collector is acting as a output terminal. Okay. So at the input side the two parameters are measured. The voltage between base and emitter is measured, that is VBE, and current, the input current is IB. Okay. Then output side, the parameters, two parameters are measured. The voltages between collector and emitter, that is VCE, and the current is measured at the collector terminal, that is IC. Okay. And see here the input characteristics. Here the between the input parameters, the input characteristics is plotted, right? Which parameter? VBE and IB. The input characteristics is plotted, okay, and VCE is constant, okay. See, for VCE 5 volt and VCE 20 volt, the input characteristics plotted, okay. And here you just see, so initially if you are increasing VBE, there is no flow of base current, is it not? There is no base current, right? See here, there is no base current up to this, right? So further increase in VBE, there is a increase in base current, okay. And output characteristics plotted between the output parameters VCE and IC, okay. IB will be constant, okay. Here the region of operation, so this is the saturation region, this is the active region, this is the cutoff region, okay. Then from the input characteristics, input resistance is calculated, that is delta VB divided by delta IB, okay, and VC will be constant, okay. Change in base to emitter voltage divided by change in base current. Then from the output characteristics, output resistance is calculated, that is delta VC divided by delta IC, right? So delta VC, change in collector to emitter voltage divided by collector current, right? Here IB is constant, base current is constant, okay. Then amplification factor, here in common emitter configuration, the amplification factor is denoted by beta, okay, which is equal to delta IC divided by delta IB, okay. Change in collector current divided by change in base current, okay. Then the mostly preferred configuration in amplifier is common emitter configuration, because in common emitter configuration the voltage gain as well as current gain, right, both are greater than unity, okay. That's why the common emitter configuration is mostly preferred, right. So one more reason is there. So in common emitter configuration, it is easy to cascade number of common emitter configuration, okay. So for these reasons, so common emitter configuration is mostly preferred. Then common collector configuration, from the name itself you can say, which is common for input and output. Collector terminal is common for input and output. The base is acting as an input terminal, emitter is acting as an output terminal, okay. Here the input side, two parameters are measured, that is VBC and IB. Output side, VEC and IE, okay. Here the input characteristics plotted between the input parameters VBC and IB, VEC will be constant, okay. And the output parameters plotted between the output parameters VEC and IE, input current IB will be constant. Got it? Here the regions are cutoff region, saturation region and active region, right? From the input and output characteristics, the resistance are calculated, right? So from the input characteristics, the input resistance is equal to delta VBC divided by delta IB, VEC will be constant, okay. From the output characteristics, R0, the output resistance R0 is equal to delta VEC divided by delta IE, IB will be constant, okay. Then amplification factor, here in common collector configuration, amplification factor is denoted by gamma, which is equal to delta IE divided by delta IB, right. Here collector to emitter voltage will be constant, okay. That's all about the BJT configurations and characteristics, okay. Thank you.